Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today's video is we're going to be talking about just having a quick conversation about stay alert when riding. It's extremely important to stay alert at all times when you're out on the road. As a matter of fact, I've been riding most of the morning, and there's been a couple of instances where I've had to really focus on a danger because I noticed it out of the corner of my eye, while also still trying to maintain proper speed, proper control of the bike while going down the road, or whatnot. So yeah, I actually just got done. I think I've already put in a little over 100 miles. Yeah, I put in a little over 100 miles in already for today. So thought I'd go ahead and conversate about that. Just taking a quick break. Actually done with the break, so about ready to roll. I don't know where the hell I'm going to roll to, but I'm going to roll to somewhere. Hopefully got the camera at a good angle. And we are just going to cruise. Just a little cruising around town. I don't even know where the hell I'm going to go, but I'm going to go somewhere. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm actually in an empty parking lot. It's one of the places I like to come to when I like to come out and just practice a little, or just to ride somewhere, have a destination to go to, and just chill for a minute or two and then roll. But even in a parking lot, I still got to pay attention because, like, especially when it's like this, man, people could come out from anywhere, and I do mean anywhere, because there's some cars out here. So typically, like, alright, take this for instance. This is pretty much of a dead parking lot. Like, if you people ride at nighttime, you'll see that it's very it's very slow, laid back. You really don't see a lot of people, but that's actually a dangerous time. Even now, this is slightly dangerous because you don't know. You'll get relaxed. Next thing you know, someone's going to come out of nowhere and blindside you. Whether it be in a car or a fist, you never know. But yeah, as a matter of fact, it's a Sunday. And with it being Sunday, I definitely got to be just a little bit more careful. Because church is actually getting ready to be let out pretty soon. So there's going to be a ton of traffic coming on the road. Also, so you just gotta play it safe, man. There's dangers of like every flipping corner. Like, I'm even coming up to this intersection. I'm literally scanning the intersection point, and the other side where cars might be coming in. See, look, there's a car coming up there. Is it going to stop? We don't know, but it looks, luckily it did. You know, so you always got to be prepared to do something. Also, when you're being alert when going down the road, like, you're going to have to pick a spot in the lane that you feel the most comfortable. Me personally, I like the middle, not the middle. I like to be closest to the traffic because I like to be seen. It does sound a little weird, but I like to be seen. So, like, if there was a car in front of me and a car behind me, and someone was trying to pass the car behind me, I got to be on this lane right here. If I was in that lane, that part of the lane over there, the other car that was trying to pass me would not see that. And then the next thing you know, like, the car thinks it's only going to jump one car, comes over into my lane, takes me out. You never, like, these are situations that you just don't know that it can happen. So you just got to be, like, super. Sometimes you just got to really think outside of the box on these things. Like right now, as you guys can see, there's an ambulance over there, right? You gotta be mindful of that ambulance. Like, that ambulance can turn on its lights at any point in time and take off and go. Shoom. You know, you gotta be mindful of stuff like that. Like right now, I'm traveling on a road where there's neighborhoods and stuff like that. So guess what neighborhoods have? Neighborhoods have kids on bikes. Neighborhoods have, they have old people on bicycles. They have some old people that like to drive who don't know how to drive and get out of their neighborhoods. You got to be mindful of all that type of stuff when going down the road. So you just got to be like super, super mindful and be alert. Also, when you're in like the city and stuff like that, even on the highway, this is like a big pet peeve of mine. Don't run up on the car in front of you and sit there. You're just asking for something to go wrong. You got to think, like, if you're riding a car in front of you, that means you can't see what's ahead at all. And when you can't see what's ahead, like, a danger can pop up where the car in front of you could actually run over it because they're running up on another car in front of them, so they have nowhere to go. But then the next thing you know, you're running up underneath it. So that could be a problem. You know what? I'm gonna take a right. I haven't really been down this way in a long hot minute. So yeah, like I was saying, like, just be mindful. Don't run, like, give the vehicle in front of you a good fair enough distance so that you have more than enough adequate time to react. As a matter of fact, earlier today, I wish I was recording at that point in time because, like, it was the craziest thing. We're coming up, we got a green light at an intersection. All of us in a group of cars, we are going less than the speed limit. Come up to a red light, the light goes green. We're like, oh, cool, we get to coast through. Well, it was a 3-lane highway. I was in the far left, and somebody in the far left lane ahead of me didn't pay attention. And next thing you know, the lane starts to really jack up. And I'm like, Will, what the hell is jacking? Why is the lane jacking up? By the time the car, and I was actually pretty far back of the car in front of me, but by the time the car in front of me hopped over into the middle lane, it cut over to the middle lane super quick, and I was like, what in the world is going on here? As soon as it did that, there's a fire truck and a police officer blocked off the lane after the intersection. So that third lane was totally going to jack up. So I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So if the first car would have made the proper signal, the second, third, and fourth, and I think I was probably damn near the 6th, probably damn near the 10th vehicle at that point in time, we would have all figured out what was going on, and we would have properly got over into the middle lane without causing an issue and go. Well, I had to make a quick, luckily I had my mirrors, so like I had to make a quick decision. Either stop in the middle of the intersection and wait for the intersection to clear so I could get into the middle lane, or try to time it to where I could get into the middle lane without losing that much power. I think not power, but like speed, so that a vehicle wouldn't really hit me. So that's what I did. I ended up slowing down enough, cut over, and then went. But you know, I was paying attention to the road. Unfortunately, the people in front of me were not. They didn't get that assignment. They waited till the last minute to actually make their adjustment. But like, if I was in a truck, if I was in a semi-truck, you know, I would definitely saw that from a mile away. And because, you know, trucks, you can see over cars like that, and I would immediately try to get over to the middle lane as soon as possible. Unfortunately, these people wanted to wait till the last minute, or the first person wanted to wait till the last minute, which messed up the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth person behind them. So, and also the second person in front of the first car was riding so close, they probably didn't even see what was going on ahead either. That's why, whether you're in a car, or even a bike, or a semi-truck, you don't want to ride the person in front of you, because that locks up your visibility and whatnot, and that can actually screw you over. So this is why it's so very important to to pay attention, be alert at all times, you know? But, yeah, sorry about that. I had to concentrate a little just to get up to speed. I didn't want to allow the gap behind. Plus, I had a car that was behind me. It looks like it wants to, not necessarily race, but it wants to just go. So, wanted to get far enough ahead to go. But yeah, you know, these, like that example is a perfect example of why you need to stay alert when riding. Like, look at the car coming out, looked like it wasn't even going to stop, but hey, luckily it did stop, you know? Always check your mirrors if you have mirrors on your bikes. Always check your mirrors because you never know when something's going to come up from behind you. Because, you know, stuff coming up from behind you, that can be very scary too. Also, pay attention to, this is a tip, you got to pay attention to the vehicles themselves. Try to judge their year and maintenance. Like if you see an old raggedy car on the road and it looks like it's held together with duct tape, you know, you get two choices. You either try to pass it at all costs as fast as you can, or you lay back and let it go, so that if something was to fly off that bike, off that vehicle, you won't get messed up. Oh, another thing did happen today. A trash truck carrying one of those trash bins. It had passed me. It came in front of me while I was getting ready to come onto the road, and I was like, oh crap, there. This is one of those trash trucks, and it came in front of me, and I looked at it, and I was like, crap. I let it go. You know, I laid back big time. I come up to an intersection. I was going to make a left. Lo and behold, this bloody trash truck is making a left too, and I was like, oh crap. So when I came up to it at the light, I must have stayed probably about 4 car lengths back, because what you guys don't realize is when you're on a bike, anything that jumps off of a vehicle or a truck or anything like that, especially little tiny rocks, they kind of hurt. So I didn't want to be anywhere near. Plus, sometimes, you know, those trash trucks, they like to clean them, and you don't want no garbage juice all over you. That's never good either. So I laid back. We make our left, and I was like, okay, I'm going to stay far back. Let my guy go, because he might not be going the way I'm going. Lo and behold, the SOB was going the way I was going. I was like, oh crap, this super sucks. And I was like, hopefully he's empty and keeps up enough good speed, because I'll let him like super go far ahead of me, and then I'll you know, keep my speed and just do my little thing, you know. All of a sudden I saw a homie pull off to the side. He must have been about 1/8 of a mile ahead of me at this point. He pulled off to the side, and I was like, oh no, something must have happened, because like it's a weird spot to be pulling off at. So when he pulled off, I came up to it cautiously, because like you don't know why that truck came off the road like that, because it was doing a good decent amount of speed. And then the next thing you know, it's like, why are you there? What happened to you? Did you blow a tire? Do I need to look for tire shards on the side of the road? Did you blow an engine? Do I need to look for any type of oil slicks on the ground? You know, I know the people behind me were like, why is this guy going so slow? He's on a bike, he should be ripping it. And I'm like, nah, I'm taking my time, because like, you just don't know. That's just me being alert and being cautious, because like there could be like nails or something on the ground, and he felt that he had a flat tire and he had to pull off to the side of the road. You just never know. So like the moral of all these examples of bumps and stories, like, yo, people, be alert, pay attention, heads up, head on a swivel. shocked, because as a matter of fact, like that story about the lane closure, me having to get over, I literally had to heavily rely on my mirror, because like I had to watch what was in front of me and the side of me all at the same time. So you just gotta pay attention, people. Just got to pay attention. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Any new people who are watching, please make sure to go ahead and give subscribe. Also to my current subscribers, the 100, I got two types of subscribers. I got the 100 and I got the fellowship. And the 100, just remember, the 100, those are the people that keep it 100 with me, and they're extremely respectful in my comment section. Like the fellowship, we're working on you. You know, you guys are very, how to put it, you guys are very eloquent with your words and how you talk to people, because I promise you, if you ever saw me in real life, you'll never talk to me like that. So anyways, thanks for listening in, and thanks for joining my little trip. As a matter of fact, I think I'm